Hi everyone, it's Sarah at Cornish Papercraft. I just wanted to bring to you a quick card that can be used for any occasion, and it's good because it's using up your scraps of your DSP. So this one here I have used some of the Come Sail Away suite because I had a few bits left. So that's the design I've used here. I've mounted it onto Night of Navy and then got a base of Balmy Blue. And then I've just used a sentiment set sail in the direction of your dreams. So it's really quick and easy to make. So let me just zoom out a little bit. I have gone ahead and cut my cardstock. So the base card is 11.5 by 4, scored at 5 3/4. Your next layer is 1/8 of an inch less, so it's 3 7/8 across this way, sorry, by 5 5/8. So that one's just going to sit on top, which is going to have all your DSP on. And then I've done 3 little strips. I think off by memory they're about, so they're 1.5 inches wide by 3.5. So you want 3 pieces of those, okay? So you can go in whichever way you wish. It's entirely up to you, it's your card. And then I've used some of the twine that I've had here. This I think has been retired about 3 or 4 years, but you can use any colour twine to decorate your card. So the first bit we're going to do is stick down the DSP panels onto the Night of Navy base. So I'm going to start with the knots first. Got enough glue that's going to last me. No, I'm going to need to wet glue. It's always the way. I didn't check that one before I started, unfortunately. Okay, so just give yourself a good panel on the side, and then once I've put the first one down, I like to just have a look at what distance I can have between the other panels, because what you don't want to do is suddenly bunch those and then suddenly you've got a big gap at that end. So I just like to space them out and see what gaps I've got. Okay, like I say, you can use any DSP. I'm just trying to have a bit of a clear out in my craft room, and just use up some of the bits that I've paid out for. Although there's no craft fairs with the pandemic that's still going on, I'm fortunate that I'm getting a couple of local sort of friends who have asked for cards, so it's just nice whilst you can, just to get some money back for it. So I went round twice with my twine. So I'm just going to lay that piece there just so I can get a rough idea, and then wrap it around twice, just so it gives you ideally the right amount of length that you're going to need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop that just there and just pull a little bit further, just so I've got a bit of a better angle on tying. Still leaves it quite short, doesn't it? So it's just a bit of a guessing game on the lengths. There we go. So I'm quite happy with those 2 lengths. So I just literally done a knot purely because bows aren't my strong point. Actually, did I do 3 times? No, I did it twice. I did that one. Okay, so let's get your bow tied. It can be quite fiddly. I find twine does like to move quite a bit, but just take your time with it, and it will eventually go where you want it to go. So what's everyone been up to now? I know when I'm filming this now, we've just come out of the final stage of lockdown, so I'm not quite sure how I feel about it yet. I don't think I'm going to be one of those that are running to get into the pubs or anything. Okay, so just move that a little bit out of the way. So there we go. That gives you your double layer. And then you can stick that one down. You can probably hear the wind rattling behind me. It's definitely quite windy out there at the moment. So obviously with wet glue you just need to press it down a little bit more. And then just for the back of my sentiment I have used some dimensionals just on the back, just so it kind of stands up, but it also allows for that twine to be running underneath it because you've got that extra layer with it. Let's just take those bits off and pop it over. There we go. Quick and easy 5-minute video, how to use up some DSP scraps but make an effective card. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for joining me and I'll see you at the next video. Thanks, bye bye.